Welcome to the Blind Loyalty Challenge. I am Amanda Cromhote from Truth Loyalty and the Blind Loyalty Trust. We interview world leaders in loyalty blindly. The challenge is about creating loyalty insight spontaneously and about a lot of fun. Simultaneously, it is about raising the awareness of the Blind Loyalty Trust, and 100% of the proceeds from my book, Blind Loyalty 101 Loyalty Concepts Radically Simplified, go towards the trust. We hope you enjoy the Blind Loyalty Challenge. Today's Blind Loyalty Challenge connects Dallas to Cape Town, and I have the absolute pleasure of talking to Jeremy Rabe. He's the Chief Revenue Officer at AppCard. He was introduced to us via the Blind Loyalty Challenge from Francisco Schnaz. So welcome, Jeremy. It's great to chat to you.
Thank you so much, Amanda. Pleasure to be with you, and thanks, France. I'll get you back somehow.
I haven't had that before, so that's cool. My first question isn't set by myself. It's actually set by Dave Allen from Epsilon. So if you don't like it, you can pick up the phone and chat to Dave. His questions are toughy, I have to say. He says, name a loyalty program which doesn't work.
That doesn't work. I mean, I think so. I'm kind of in the retail space today, and loyalty programs have different purposes, right? One is to drive customer behavior change, and there's other reasons for doing a loyalty program, but I'd say the ones that don't work are programs that simply give you like 1% cash back or something like that, but don't actually create the behavior change that that you're that that compensates that return on investment, right? So or that investment. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't know exactly, which ones do or don't work just because you have to see, on the inside whether or not they're actually creating the behavior change or not. But I would
Yeah.
suspect that a lot of like specialty retail ones aren't really doing anything to drive behavior change at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah. They're just costing the money potentially on margin. Yeah.
Yeah.
My second question, what do you think is the greatest opportunity in our loyalty industry for loyalty programs that is waiting to be unlocked?
Greatest opportunity. It has to do with new technology developments for sure. Like, there's a lot of loyalty program management that's been perfected over time because there's a lot of people thinking about, how to make it emotionally engaging and how to use the data and how to,
Yeah.
create easy user experiences and all those types of things. But I think, you know, they probably say it in every single conference like a billion times, but things like AI where you can automate a lot of the personalization and make it really, really, interactive and dialogue based and everything like that. I mean, I think we saw this coming, and we've been going incrementally towards that personalization for quite some time.
Yeah.
Um, but this unlocks a whole new level that, is going to make, frankly, a lot of our jobs, uh, you know, if not,
Historical.
yeah, like historical, at least they're going to change dramatically, right? Because we're not going to be thinking up marketing slogans anymore. We're just going to let an AI come up with it and optimize in real time and kind of manage,
Yeah.
look at the results and things like that. But we won't be doing a lot of the things that we've been doing in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. My third question, there are three chapters in Blind Loyalty about technology, chapter 87, 88, and 89. What question do you wish clients would ask you before considering their right technology choices?
So I'd say the right way to start with a loyalty program, I hear sometimes clients say, I want to do a loyalty program because my competitors have one, right? Or like, doesn't that
Yeah,
seem like a good idea? Because most people have loyalty programs, so we should probably have one too. Without like a clear strategic, framework for what are the true objectives that you're trying to achieve with the loyalty program? Are you trying to drive, you know, incremental sales of a particular
yeah,
product, or are you trying to gather the data that's going to help you make better commercial decisions, or do you need like a new direct marketing channel that you haven't had in the past? Um, and and so I think depending on what those objectives are, and maybe at the end of the day, it's all of those things, which is fine.
yeah,
But having a clear understanding of what you're trying to get out of the loyalty program, I think would probably drive some of those technology decisions further downstream.
Yeah, super. I mean, the number of times I always say I'd retire a wealthy woman if I got $1 for every time someone says, I've got this technology, what should we do with it? What loyalty
Right.
program should we do? Or exactly as you just said, like here's our competitors are doing it, we've just got to follow and it's for all the wrong reasons. So
Yeah.
wonderful.
Technology today, I think, is actually like the easiest part, almost the easiest part of the equation because,
Yeah,
it used to be that you had to have like millions and millions of dollars to develop a really robust, core loyalty
yeah,
engine. And today, depending on the size of the business and level of sophistication, but you can get that, much, much more affordably or develop it in-house even.
yeah,
Technology isn't, I don't think the fundamental driving factor. Obviously, it's important, and there's great technology companies out there can enable it. But yeah,
mm,
I think there's a lot more options than there used to be.
yeah, absolutely. Super. Thank you very much. That's absolutely great. My last question is an unofficial question.
Yeah.
Can you tag somebody for me to speak to next? And do you have a question for someone else on the Blind Loyalty Challenge?
And there's no tag backs, right? I can't just re-tag Franz for tagging me.
That's the second thing you've said to me today that no one's ever said before.
Okay, so I'll tag Russ Hinckley. He's a SVP at US Bank. He knows a ton about loyalty and question. I don't know if it's
Wonderful.
for Russ or for whomever, but um, I guess it would be great if Russ could answer. I'd be interested in his answer to it. But what's the loyalty value proposition that's most compelling to driving credit card adoption or acquisition? Um,
Okay,
what's the
wonderful.
secret sauce to driving acquisition from a loyalty perspective?
I'll try and reserve it for him because he's obviously in the right business to answer
Yeah.
that. So wonderful. Thank you, Jeremy. You sailed through it. Maybe you'll find your way of getting your revenge on me and Franz. So we'll leave you
Yeah,
to work that out.
yeah.
Thank you very much. It's great to chat to you.
Thank you. Likewise, Amanda.